Me and my mother are going on a little drive across the city. I'm taking my mother to Bethel. I haven't explained it before. My mother is a Jehovah's Witness, so Bethel is quite an important building. They do the printing and they do the publications for her religion. She's gonna go on a tour and that's where I'm taking her. So let's drive across the city of Bangkok and get there now, otherwise we're gonna be late. Now, I am not a fan of driving in Bangkok. I hate sitting in traffic, especially in an old car. I am gonna try and avoid as much of the traffic as possible using Sasha's little GPS, but I don't think it is really possible in such a big city. Let's go. It's been less than a few minutes from the house and we're already stuck in traffic. Hopefully it won't last long. As you can see, we are surrounded by cars. I think I'm gonna try and get my mum to come back on the Sky train and I'll meet her at the station so that we don't have to do another drive.
Sky train now?
No, I can't really. So I'm just gonna carry on and see how long it takes.
He said we're using bigger walks, but
I've come to know this red line on the GPS as the red line of death. And now driving across this bridge right in the centre of the city. I think we're going to be late. We might have to call them and reschedule. If all goes to plan, later tonight we will go to that Ferris wheel over there, Asia Teak by the river. We are almost there. It's taken just under 2 hours so far to do 30 kilometers, but almost arrived. Just looking out for the last road sign. We made it. Right, let's get my mum in there. I'm late. We have arrived at the Bethel in Bangkok. Let's see where the entrance is.
You have arrived.
I have arrived. Thank goodness we have arrived. That was quite a stressful drive. I do not enjoy driving in Bangkok. So I'm gonna see my mum in and then I'm gonna have to head back. And she goes.
good morning.
Good morning. So 40 kilometers in Bangkok takes about 2 hours.
This is my son. He's living in Thailand.
So mum's just signing in her name and then she's gonna go on an hour tour of the facilities and printing press in Bangkok. We've organised an English speaking guide, so hopefully she'll have fun. This is my mum's tour guide. So you have fun, mum. Okay, enjoy yourself.
Where are you from? I'm from the UK. Nice to meet you.
Away she goes. And that is my duty done for now. Now I'm gonna have to go and find out what my dad's up to. Time for Bangkok drive number 2. I am back at the Cozy Inn. Funnily enough, it took so long for me to get back that my mum called me because the tour's finished. So I'm most likely going to be heading out in a few minutes to pick her up from the station anyway. First, car's going to take a little rest and I'm going to go and do a wee. Why is it that when you watch stuff cooking, it takes longer? Just making my dad a little bit of toasty thing, taking it down to the room. Still got no phone call from my mum, so hopefully she's not lost in Bangkok. Downstairs. I feel like today has been a day of duties.
Waiting for mum.
Yep, waiting for her to call me, and then we can pick her up from the station. Okay, I've got some kind of ham and cheese thing I bought yesterday from Bread Talk in the shopping centre. Let's see if it's any good. The ham and cheese chunk is cooking. How's it look?
Chunky.
It does look chunky. Apart from making oats in the morning, we haven't actually tried cooking a full meal in this place yet. So for now it's seeded rolls, baked ham things, takeaways and all sorts. Not what we're used to, I can tell you that. But soon we're going to have to start cooking outside and see how that feels. You know, a little balcony kitchen thing. Time for an Eden walk. Eee, excited. Going down the stairs. Right, let's take the stairs. You want to take the lift now? Eden has been a very disobedient dog today. Not listening to us. Sasha cleaned up the bed and told her not to stay on it. And she just keeps jumping up on the bed. I don't think we're ever going to have a dog hair-free bed again. Can I get some smells in you, Eden? Get some smells. Is that a nice smell? It's one of those really glary days where you need sunglasses on. Everything's white around here.
Turn right onto the slip road.
We are just on the way to pick Joe's mum up from the train station. She said she was 3 stops away when we left, so hopefully we'll get there in time.
You have arrived.
Found your way down here.
We found her. She made it safely. You made it.
I did it.
Well done.
So Mum has finished her tour of the Bethel. Now we're back home, heading up to see what Dad's up to, and then we're going to go out later. That's the plan. It always seems to rain at Asiatique time.
That's what I said last night. I didn't want to happen. But look at that grey cloud up there.
Yes.
Is it grey or is my sunglasses? No.
It's pretty grey. Yeah.
For the first time in ages, me and Jay are attempting to wash our own clothes.
I just went down to reception and changed up an 100 baht note into 10 baht coins. That's how it works. You then stick them in the machine and go for it. It's not a good start when your wife asks you if this is actually a washing machine or not.
Yeah, but it might be a dryer.
No, that's a washing machine.
Okay, washing machine guru.
Right, throw all those clothes out on the floor.
Just throw them in the machine.
No, throw it on the floor first.
Why?
So we can see how much it takes up, how much space it takes. Then we can choose the machine size.
Surely you would know if you put it in there.
Yeah, but what if you put it in there and there's some coins in the pocket or something? This is why we don't do laundry. It's causing arguments already. I can't tell you what these little sock things are for. We are unsure as to whether this small machine can take a full wash load. We've both decided that we're sure it'll be alright. That was the official statement. So, in go the coins. Right, let's stick that detergent in. I don't know how much to put in, it's all written in Thai.
I'm going to go for 1 cup because it's normally 1 cup.
Right.
You haven't soiled that much.
Not much soilage.
Normally if it's heavy soil, you
Yeah. I hate that word. Soil.
unless you're actually talking about soil.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's alright. We have a detergent race situation. It's all leaking out before we've even begun.
I'm going to put money in.
Quick.
Shut the lid, I guess. Oh, hang on, it says fuzzy.
No, we don't want fuzzy. What's fuzzy?
What's fuzzy mean?
Fuzzy
Quick
clothes?
wash. Let's just do that one.
No.
How do you change it? Wash
Oh, I
option.
think it's failed. It went da-da-da-da-da, which I think means dead.
Oh, it started. But it's on
Oh.
fuzzy still.
I don't know what fuzzy means. We'll come back and see what happened at the end of that
Oh,
time.
maybe because look, it says fuzzy here. Maybe
Oh.
that's the name of
Fuzzy
it.
logic. We can take 8 kg, Sash, so I'm pretty sure our load is alright. We haven't overloaded it with soiled clothes. Hopefully our clothes won't be ruined and we will still have things to wear by the end of the day. We've now been living in Bangkok for 8 days with a little trip to the beach, and I am feeling a bit stressed out. There is something about city life that isn't quite agreeing with me yet. We need to give it more of a shot and see how we feel by the end of the month. Feelings check. I'll let you know how we feel next week. How do you feel? I don't care, as long as I'm with my mum and dad. Is that so? Smells nice and freshly detergented. What's the situation? Clothes remain intact. Stinky fresh. It could be fresher. No, I'm joking. It's actually quite fresh, but it doesn't smell stinky fresh.
Maybe I should have put another cup in.
Yeah.
It's a big load.
Big load.
It's washed now, I'm not
It's
going to do
clean.
anything. We'll know for next time.
It's clean enough, man. Stick
Right.
it on a line. Just dry my pants. Just in case any of you guys don't know English terminology, pants to us are underpants, not trousers, alright? So if I say pants, I'm talking about my underpants.
Unless
Not
you're
my
pretending to be American.
Yeah, unless I'm doing my American
And then
stupidity.
sometimes you say pants.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I say long pants. This is the result of our first laundry hanging in 3 years. I didn't enjoy that though, I'm not going to lie to you. I quite like paying somebody to do this for me. I like receiving a bag of freshly laundered items and then putting it straight in the cupboard.
What do you think? Still good to go out?
We are dead keen to get this boat trip to Asiatique boutique night market. The weather has not been playing for us.
So we're not going to Asiatique after all, even though it's not raining and it actually looks quite nice outside right now. As you can see from my view from bed. The reason we're not going is because me and Jay are both feeling a bit exhausted. So Jay just went up and asked his mum and dad what they wanted to do, and his mum wants to get takeaway again and she's happy to stay in and watch a film, so we feel like we would be forcing it and we're not feeling it. So instead, Jay and I are gonna go to Big C. Big C Super Centre.
I'm not that excited about that, but at least we can get some healthy-ish food in us. I don't know. I'm feeling really gross.
Neither of us are feeling great, so we're gonna go and get some salads and some chicken and make a nice, healthy, nutritious dinner. We're gonna fill ourselves with green stuff. You hungry?
Is it dinner time, Mum? Are you making me some pedigree cereal? Look at her face. Oh, cannot wait for my beef stew. You excited for your beef stew?
Yes. Nice. Smell it?
Yeah, she smells quite nice, Sash. Well, I might eat that. Aiden, I'm stealing your dinner.
Probably have more nutrition in it than what we've
Yeah.
been eating recently.
You have to be very quiet when Eden eats her food, because she doesn't like being disturbed when she eats. And if you do disturb her, then she will not eat for a whole night. So that's why we tiptoe away. So if anybody decides to look after our dog, learn from this. This is what you must do. You done?
Why are you filming me?
Leave me. Nightfall is upon us. We have already been to Big C and come back with our healthy-ish, it is healthy, dinner. I think we really needed this because a takeaway just did not seem to be an option. In we go. We got a couple of chunky chicken breasts, some salad, raw almonds. We've got some saparot already cut, so we don't have to cut it up. There's the salads that Sasha's just prepared, looking rather nice and colourful. If there's one thing we've learned about health and nutrition over the years, it's that the more colourful it is, the better it is for you. Especially greens. Make sure they're super green. Iceberg lettuce, No. Both of us have drunk quite a bit of water today, and yet the headache still remains, so I think that must be a symptom of exhaustion. So we're now going to enjoy this healthy, delicious looking, nutritious dinner, watch a bit of light TV, and then go to bed. I need sleep. So that is the end of vlog number 9. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye.